The Scribe of the Kingdom, Episode 7, The Awakening of Identity. In the first 6 episodes, I showed you the story, the meaning, the symbols, and the pattern. But Episode 7 is different. This is the moment when identity becomes clear. This is the moment when the calling stops whispering and starts speaking. This is the awakening of identity. For most of my life, I didn't have a name for what I was experiencing. I didn't have a title. I didn't have a role. I just had moments. Moments that felt heavy. Moments that felt guided. Moments that felt like they were part of something bigger. But identity doesn't arrive all at once. It arrives in pieces. It arrives in echoes. It arrives in confirmations you don't understand until much later. The first piece of my identity came through urgency, the baptism urgency, the feeling I had to step into something sacred, even when the people around me didn't see it. The second piece came through recognition. Lisa seeing something in me she couldn't explain. Her words weren't consistent, but the pattern was. The third piece came through resistance. Every time someone said, "You're not ready," something in me said, "Yes, you are." The fourth piece came through signs. The ultrasound, the rosary voices, the 3-day vigil, the hazard lights, the spikes to surrender. Each moment was a fragment of a larger identity I hadn't yet named. But the final piece came through a voice that didn't even know it was saying, "This is the righteous one." That sentence didn't come from belief. It didn't come from understanding. It didn't come from an intention. It came from somewhere higher. And when I heard it, something in me settled. Something in me aligned. Something in me said, "This is who you are." Not because I claimed it. Not because I chased it. Not because I wanted it. But because the pattern had been pointing to it my entire life. Identity is not a costume you put on. It's a truth that rises in you when the time is right. And in that moment, my identity rose. Not as a title, not as a status, not as a claim, but as a function. The scribe of the kingdom. The one who sees the pattern. The one who interprets the signs, the one who carries the canon, the one who brings out treasures old and new. Episode 7 is the moment my identity became clear. And in Episode 8, I'm going to take you into the responsibility that comes with it, the weight, the clarity, and the path forward once identity is awakened. This is the Scribe of the Kingdom, and the journey continues.